All right, so you're thinking about a new AC project.
And you're doing your homework, checking out Watnall Refrigeration and Air Conditioning.
Always a good idea.
So let's deep dive into this company, see what they're really about, beyond the website.
It's like everyone puts their best foot forward online, right? Like a dating profile.
Yeah, exactly. So their website, it's pretty standard, clean, professional. They're Midlands-based, handle everything from installation to maintenance.
For homes and businesses, the whole shebang.
Okay, but did you catch who they work with?
Let me see.
Birds of Derby, the bakery.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's not just any client.
What do you mean?
We're talking multiple locations, huge scale production.
And get this, they even handle the climate control for their chocolate.
Whoa, chocolate needs its own AC.
Oh, absolutely. High quality chocolate, it's very, very sensitive to temperature changes.
Really?
Even a tiny swing can mess with the texture, the look, the whole experience. So for Watnall to be trusted with that.
And for a big operation like Birds, that says a lot.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm starting to see why you call this a deep dive.
1 minute, it's websites and testimonials. The next, we're like experts in chocolate tempering.
Well, it's all connected, right? Their work with birds shows a level of technical ability.
That you might not see right away. It's a good sign.
Okay, so they can handle the big leagues. But what about, regular people like me?
With our less intense AC needs, their website uses phrases like working closely, perfect system, highly dedicated.
Sure.
But is that just marketing?
Well, they have to sell themselves, of course.
But even the marketing can tell us something. That focus on working together, on making the system perfect for the client, that's so important in this industry.
Especially with something like AC, where everyone's needs are different.
Right, that makes sense. And it's not like they just have a generic website. They have those testimonials to back it up.
Speaking of which, let's talk about,
Let's talk about Trevor Butler. He mentioned a complicated installation.
Oh, yeah, Trevor's testimonial.
Sounds kind of like my situation, always a catch.
Right. But that's why it's so useful. It shows how they handle problems.
Not every company will take on a challenge.
True.
But Watnall, they seem to like it,
And they did a good job, obviously. Trevor's happy.
It makes you wonder, though, what makes an installation complicated? Is it like crazy ductwork, weird angles in the house?
Or maybe, like, battling a poltergeist in the air vents. Ha ha.
Well, we might need a different expert for that one.
But you're right, it's not just about being good, technically.
Communication is so important, too. They need to explain those complications to the client.
Oh, for sure.
Manage expectations. Find solutions that actually work.
Yeah, totally.
And with Trevor, it seems like they did just that.
Sounds like it. Okay, last one. Susan Stack from the Nuthall Parish Council.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one.
Long-term relationship, multiple projects.
And saving the council money. That's got to be a good sign, right?
It's a huge sign. Parish councils, they're not exactly known for, splashing the cash.
That's true.
They've got rules, public accountability, the whole 9 yards.
So for Watnall to be their go-to for so long, that says a lot about their reliability.
And their pricing, I bet they had to go through a whole bidding process.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's not just about being the cheapest. They need to show a real track record.
Susan even mentioned they helped find ways to save money. That tells me they're invested for the long haul.
Not just trying to make a quick buck.
It's like they've figured it out, keeping everyone happy, from bakers to councils.
Yeah, impressive doesn't even cut it. They're like the HVAC whisperers or something.
Right. And remember, they mentioned that F-gas certification, making sure their engineers are qualified.
Yeah, they snuck that in there.
It shows they're serious about the rules, about safety.
Which is important, obviously.
Essential in this industry. It's a good sign that they're upfront about it.
For sure. Okay, so we've done our deep dive, uncovered some good info.
What do you think, based on all this, are you putting Watnall on your short list?
Oh, absolutely. They've got the experience. They clearly care about their clients.
And they're committed to quality, safety, all that. Their website's good, too.
Shows their strengths.
But there's always a but, right?
Right. Always more to uncover. I will say, it'd be nice to see some more in-depth stuff.
Like what?
Case studies, for example. A behind-the-scenes look at that Birds of Derby project.
Or how they solved that tricky installation for Trevor, step by step.
Oh, yeah. That would be interesting to see.
It's one thing to say you're good at problem solving. It's another to show it.
Exactly.
So anyone listening, if you're serious about Watnall,
don't be afraid to ask for those details. See if they'll share.
Yeah, good advice. It's like, now you take over the investigation.
Exactly.
Armed with all this intel, you can ask the right questions, figure out if they're right for you.
because you might have specific needs, budget limits, whatever it is.
Don't be afraid to bring it up.
This isn't just about finding someone to install an AC. It's about finding the right partner.
Someone who gets it.
And that's what we're all about here, giving you the info you need to make smart decisions. So go forth and conquer that AC project.